Back here for the second half of RKC versus Steel City. Had some technical issues, but we're back in the 48th minute of the game. Big switch from Steel City. They go wide here, looking for a one-on-one battle. Recycle the ball backwards. Go wide again. Steel City looking to combine and then looking to switch the ball now for the centre backs. Moving forward up the left-hand flank. Cuts inside, looks to deliver, delivers the ball to the back post, jumps, but easily picked up by the goalkeeper. RKC goalkeeper releases early, but just throws it out of play, unfortunately. Here we have Steel City just losing the ball in the midfield here. RKC just looking to gain the possession. Go back to centre back, go out wide to left back. Steel City nick the ball once again. Look for a through ball. Can they get delivery? But the ball's just run out of play. RKC really struggling to play out there. Steel City have obviously changed things up over half time and now have a more imposing press. Here RKC look to go direct straight out wide to the left. Hudson Torres goes one-on-one. Cuts inside.
It is on it, just like really slow. Just leave it delayed, that's one.
Steel City back for the throw in. Yeah, Steel City look to go direct again. RKC deny that. Picks the ball up in midfield. Give you a different angle here. Here RKC looking to go one-on-one out wide. Just lose the ball. RKC once again attacking here. Looking to go one-on-one. Hudson. Great goal from Hudson Torres. Screamer into the bottom right corner of the goal. Goalkeeper finish from Hudson Torres. Here he is. 1 assist and 1 goal on the night. Looking to make RKC's lead even better. What a great personal showcase of skill there.
Yeah, unsavable for the goalkeeper there. Hudson Torres has had a great start to the game. First 45 and the start to the second. Great assist on the first goal and great finish there. So he'll be delighted with his performance so far. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Yeah, that goal is definitely settled in with Steel City wrong as they look very depleted, look very quite angry at each other. But we'll have to see what they can bring back in a fight now as they go 2 goals down to RKC. They go for the long goal, what should I call it? A long goal attempt there.
Halfway line attempt.
Halfway line attempt is the correct term there, but goes wayward just past the goal on the right hand side. Here RKC with the goal kick, deciding to go long. Now with a two goal cushion, they can decide to be more direct and almost risk a little bit more to try and find the third. Go long, but headed back by Steel City. There's a race on the sideline here. But the line judges called it out. Yeah, hold up play. See who comes out on top. Just in front of us here in the media box. Steel City do a quick throw in and look to throw it down the line. Put them in a foot race. But very, very well defended by RKC there.
Yeah, great defending there. What goalkeepers want to see as well. Your defenders looking after you, shielding the ball, So really good work there from the defender.
Here, RKC once again with a goal kick, but deciding to go short as their last attempt. Oh, once again, eating my words that they decide to go long again. See if the goalkeeper can put some real distance on this and get them higher up the pitch. Hopefully get a flick on or two and see where it ends up. Great goal kick. But RKC managed to retain the ball. Almost cut out there by Still City in the midfield, but RKC is still managing just to hold on to the ball so far. Looking very composed so far, but Still City dropping back into those two lines of four, causing RKC issues as they win the ball back here. Tough situation to win the ball back, but has done well so far. And they decide to clear it up the line. Go for the quick throw, see if they can get beat the back line, but RKC's back line managed to do very well. Good defending once again from Still City. As RKC just like to take control of the ball here. Look for the big switch across. Just open Still City up, but they managed to steal it. But then just run it out of play. Here we have RKC throw in, which they decide to go into the middle. Looking to come across now. 1-on-1 skill there. Beats one player, beats two players. But couldn't quite beat the third one. And Still City managed to get the throw in. Decide to go quick. They're really trying to speed up the game of play here as they have 2-goal difference to make up. Once again with another throw in from Still City, deciding to take the ground and move the players further up the field. Come across. Still City really sending their left and right backs further forward now, as we can see in front of us here. They're number 21 high up the field, which they're trying to get the ball to. Delivery wasn't quite there, but RKC pick up the ball once again. Recycling it back, including their goalkeeper, Madison, who's so good with his feet, and they go back to him once again. Just really using all 11 players on the field, which is going to give you so much of an advantage moving forward. Torres back on the ball. Stepping forward. But the ball doesn't quite get through, and Still City have a great ball through, but it is called offside. But the idea there was great. Would you not agree, Cameron Simpson, as you just try to go all the way nice and direct, straight outside of the boot, straight across to his left winger?
Yeah, no, it's a good effort. Just unfortunate that he's offside. I'm sure he'll look to stay onside next time, watch his line. But yeah, good effort. But yeah, also they've changed the formation. It looks a little bit this second half. They're pressing with a 2 up front instead of a 1. So maybe that'll switch it up, put a little bit more pressure on the back line. Who weren't really getting pressed in the first half. But here we go on attack now for RKC. We're into the area. Is it a pen? No. Ref said no, but it looked like it.
Once again, RKC with no penalty call, which the referee has stood his ground on a couple of times here, as they had a couple in the first half and another one just now. But two very close opportunities to have penalty calls or decisions just to give the referee there, and they both have not gone RKC's way. But Still City are struggling here as they're really finding it difficult to deny RKC the opportunity. But as we see a player down for Still City in the left-hand corner of the screen, just calling over the medic just to make sure he's okay. But yeah, wow. What a great start to the second half from RKC, just dominating the play all over the field and really demonstrating some of the quality they have and some of the speed that they have as well. It's been almost frightening to see how quick they can get from one end of the field to the other, especially with Hudson Torres' goal, which is a great demonstration of that, as he decides to take on two players and put it between one of their legs and put it in the bottom corner, which is just a great demonstration of skill and talent all at once. Here, but we're just having another break in play just due to the injury. But the player seems to be okay, back on his feet and heading back over to the bench. Here we are back with a Steel City goal kick. Decides to go quick to the right hand side. Go back across into the midfield. Outside of the boot to the left hand side. Decide to go long. Looking for on running midfielders. RKC defend well. 50-50 ball and a big challenge there. Free kick given, but free kick taken very quickly. Arguably a yellow card there, but RKC played so quickly, didn't even give the referee a chance to. Goalkeeper decides to go with the safe option and kick the ball out of play. Okay, RKC back on the ball. Trying to move it left or right. Steel City really stepping up their press, making it difficult, denying RKC the ability to move the ball from left to right, almost trapping them in the right side of the pitch. Here we go, RKC once again back on the ball. Bulldoze their way through. Chaos in the midfield once again, but RKC maintain the ball, looking to go out wide. Once again, ball is just stolen in midfield by Steel City. RKC retreat quickly, but Steel City managed to hold on to the ball and gain a bit of possession. Steel City quite happily just moving it around the back right now as RKC aren't really implementing much of a pressure. Going left to right quite comfortably, but not making much progression further up the field. Now finding space, finding a player. A lovely 1-2, leaving a Steel City strike left winger, on the box. Cross. Leads to left back. But RKC dealt with it well. And now we're on the counter attack of their own. Here looking for ongoing runners. An offside call given. That must have been a tight one to call, but the linesman put his flag up nice and early, so you can only guess that he must have been more than a body width offside.
End to end for that part of the game there. Big chance for probably one of their biggest chances for Steel City there. Crossed into the area and nearly found its way in, very chaotic within the area, and then good counter attack from RKC.
Who's doing this kind of? Steel City again, just sitting on the ball once again, just moving it left to right. Once again, just finding the space. RKC picking up the ball this time. RKC moving it left to right as we go. But still City committing 4 to 5 men to the press now. Does it come to anything? No, no, a foul has been given. Can expect RKC to go short from here, which they do. Going out wide to the goal scorer and assister, Hudson Torres. Slips the player through, but just puts too much on it.
Yeah, good goalkeeping there again. He's been good with coming out of his area, so he'll look to keep that going. Good idea from Hudson, just execution didn't work.
Player to watch, definitely Felix, number 28 for RKC up top. But here we are with the attack for Steel City, but it doesn't come to anything. But as I was just mentioning, a player to watch, Felix, number 28 for RKC up top. Actually looking for the ball here, but was a member of RKC last season and had a great season then. Be great to see what he can bring back again this season. The ball on the other side of the field, but RKC win it back again here on the counter attack. Moving forward. Looking for a second goal of the night, but just puts it over the bar.
It's a field goal.
Here, still City on the goal kick once again. Go simple. The field has become very stretched out now as legs start to become tired and the mental side of the game starts to come out. But still City moving on the left-hand side of the game, looking for the big switch here or the flick on. But RKC managed to retain the ball here, moving forward. Collision here between the two teams. But still City managed to come out top, but their pass is denied. RKC back on the ball. Good feet from Hudson Torres as he goes back to the centre back. Finding the midfielder. Now going out wide. Looks for the striker. There were still City just picking up the ball, but RKC regaining it. That repress has been crucial for RKC as they've managed to dominate the ball even after losing it. Finds a 10. Plays asking for simulation after RKC's player goes down with minimal contact. But still City move forward here. Looking for the long ball, which they find.
Another good long ball from Steel City. There's been a few now this second half, so they'll be happy about that and they'll continue to look for that, I think.
Still City drive through the midfield here, but is denied by RKC. RKC look to progress up the field by connecting through midfield. You would like to see them break out to this left-hand side and use the pace that they have on their wing. But still City have got a ball here, but it's tied up by RKC. Now it's a foot race. Still City managed to win that one. And here we have Ryan Koshik back on the ball, demanding composure from his team. Goes simple right, but now begins to get pressed. Decides to go long. Have an aerial duel. That one looked like it hurt Cameron Simpson. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, it did look like it hurt, but both have got up nice and easily, so luckily both got away with it, which is nice.
We do love to see competition and physicality in the game still.
Yeah, keep it competitive.
Here, once again, another big challenge between the two teams as the aggression seems to take a step up here. But a foul was given by the referee. Referee just trying to calm the game down, make sure he still has composure. Mason, the goalkeeper from RKC, just questioning the linesman on why there was no yellow card there. But you like to see consistency through a referee, and this referee has definitely done so. Long ball from RKC. RKC here now on the counter attack. Go out wide. Great opportunity for a shot. Here comes a shot.
Ooh.
Cleared off the line by Steel City.
Keeper was beaten, but defenders done really well, looked after the goal line.
Here is Steel City trying to hold up the ball, trying to gain some yards further up the field. Great composure. There's just a ton out of pressure there, and now come down the right-hand side. Still City aren't in any rush to move forward. Would you say that, Cameron? They're definitely waiting for the opportunities to come before they progress further up the field.
Yeah, they are. It's changed a bit from the first half. First half, we saw RKC have a lot of the ball, pass it side to side a lot, and wait for those opportunities and the mistakes from the pressing of Steel City. But we've almost seen become a bit more equal in this second half. We've seen a lot more of Steel City actually taking a bit of the possession. It's making the game a bit more interesting to watch, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if they create a few more chances.
RKC here with a long throw. Felix, number 28 for RKC, manages to gain the ball. Looks for Hudson Torres out wide. Can he get there? He does. Can he go one-on-one? He decides to go back. Recycling the ball. Can RKC get a shot off? Go for a cross. Great cross. Great finish from RKC there, just to have the third goal of the game. Great run. You love to see a smart striker just like that, just waiting for the ball to get delivered to the back post. The connection between the two players is almost outstanding, as the ball and the run was perfectly timed, as staying onside while creating such a gap that no defenders could even get to him. What a goal. The goalkeeper did all he could at the beginning, but when it bounces off like that and it bounces to the striker's feet like that, there's not much he could do.
Yeah, difficult one for the goalkeeper. The ball's played right in between the goalkeeper and the attacker for RKC there. So really difficult one, almost in between a shot and the cross. So made it really difficult. Made a great save, just unlucky that the rebound went in, but great striker's instincts from RKC there. And it's been obvious throughout the whole game that that's something that they've been working on. So they want to keep that going. Another opportunity now to drive them forward. One-on-one with the defender. He's gone for a shot. Great goal.
Another goal for RKC. Back-to-back goals for RKC, bringing the total to 4-0 for RKC. Very nice, tidy finish there. Off the right foot. Quick play from RKC. Still City looking very defeated now after conceding goals back-to-back just like that. But wow, Cameron Simpson, what a display of quality we've seen in the last 3 minutes of play, eh?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. That last goal as well. The strikers just kept dribbling, driving at the defender. Lovely little body fin and a great low finish into the bottom corner, far side of the goal, which made it impossible for the goalkeeper.
Here at Prairie Park, we have the Gasolina song as the goal celebration, and we've already heard it 4 times tonight. How many times are we going to be hearing that tonight, as the goals seem to be flooding in here?
Yeah, so he had scored the first.
Who's got him Chris?
And what counted in on a.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here back. Seemed to be our audio was disconnected there, but we're back now as RKC are on the counter attack. Great turn from Hudson, crosses, picks up the ball here. Now running back. You love to see, but the free kick was given, but the intention there from RKC was great, as they just try to win the ball back instantly after losing it, which is a repress, which is very, very important in the modern game, because win the ball back instantly and not complaining, not waiting around for another teammate to win it back is crucial, especially if you want to maintain the ball and maintain possession of the ball and have as many opportunities as you can. But just a player down here for Steel City, just giving all the players a minute to rest.
Just looks like a bit of cramp, nothing serious. So yeah, he's getting up now. I'm sure he'll be okay. Maybe looking for a sub though, some tired legs.
But here we are. Seems like we're back in possession here. RKC just need to set up so they don't get caught off. Steel City really need to find their confidence again and find their composure and really try and get some opportunities as they're 4-0 down with less than half an hour to go. RKC pick up the ball again, driving forward once again. Big switch out here to Hudson Torres. Looks for the 1-2, but doesn't quite come off. His connection with Felix has been outstanding here, as they've both started the second half with a connection that is hard to see. But here we see RKC having 5 substitutions, so we're gonna see the different players come on the field and see what I have to bring. Player to watch just coming on the field is a winger called Mike Andrews, coming on for the last 10 minutes of the game. Very exciting player, very skillful player, very fast player, so always interesting to watch. But here we have RKC just in the bottom left of the field. Steel City managed to clear it, looking for a challenge up top. I managed to win the throw in here. Great skill here from Steel City, but unfortunate not to maintain the ball here, but still win the throw in. Looking to scavenge something from the game as they're 4-0 down and trying to get some goals here or build some confidence for the rest of the season. Great play here from number 14, muscling through RKC's midfield for Steel City. Steel City back on the ball, quite happy to move it around the back. Looking for the big over-the-top ball, but dealt well with by RKC's centre-back. The player we are just talking about, Mike Andrews, on the ball there, just gives the ball away. Correction, Miles Andrews, not Mike Andrews. Going out wide again for RKC. Just holding the ball here. Moving it left to right. Looking like a team of playing with confidence as they go out wide once again. Looking for a one-on-one. Can he get a delivery in? Keeps the ball. Ben Graham with a shot. Blocked. Steel City go to clear it, but RKC leaving 2v2 at the back, which is always dangerous. But when your 4 goes up, I guess they can take that risk. RKC just moving the ball quite comfortably around the field here.
We're seeing a bit less pressure now. Everyone seems to be getting a little bit more fatigued near the end of the game. There's only 12 minutes left, so yeah, we're seeing a lot more pressure on RKC, which is going to help them out really to get this 4-0 win ended like that.
Here we have Steel City trying to clear the ball up the field once again, almost out of desperation, but RKC are back onto them. Here looking to move the ball quickly up the field. It's still City once again looking to come down the left flank. But once again, RKC's defenders just tidying up any of that nonsense. But great press here from Still City. Doesn't quite lead to anything. But they managed to win a throw-in. Here we're having another 2 substitutions for RKC. Both a striker and a centre-back coming off the field here. Here the game has almost slowed down after the 4 goals. Become a little bit more boxy as tired legs become to show. RKC still managing to bring on some fresh legs and throw players forward, and that's a yellow card, a guaranteed yellow card, holding a player back like that. But for Still City, it's almost understandable. I'm sure there's a lot of aggression coming out of the players, and after 4 goals conceded, you would like to see a bit more of that aggression come out further up the field and really try and have an impact on the game moving forward. But yeah, yellow card there for Still City as the referee writes it into his book. Here, RKC back on the ball. They lose it to Still City. Still City decide to go long, but RKC tidy that up once again. Are almost confusing there as the referee calls the foul, but gives it to Still City, saying a handball on the RKC player. But RKC have won the ball back, and now the floodgates have opened. Players running to the box. Miles out wide, goes for the shot himself, just puts it over the bar. Great attempt and great confidence to do that though. But here we see another substitution for Still City. Here Ryan Koshik decides to go long once again, just to gain the ground and try and scavenge something out of the last 10 minutes of the game here for Steel City. It's only the first game of the season, so there's definitely plenty of time for Steel City to have a comeback and get some points under their belt. But here we are back with RKC having the ball in midfield, almost rushing it a little bit and need to just gain the composure again. Ben Graham back on the ball, just making it tick once again, going left to right. Great spin there from RKC, but just dribbles out of play. Long throw in there, which leads to a throw in a great situation for Steel City further up the field. But no, they didn't manage to come up with anything there. As now RKC are moving up the field. Good clearance for Ryan Kochik there from Steel City. The RKC once again trying to build up. They go for a 1-2, doesn't quite turn out right. Steel City here on the attack. Going 1v1. Looking to get something. Good defending from Ben Graham. Oh, almost a mistake there as Ben Graham looks to clear it outside of the box, but manages to hit a Steel City striker, but it managed to deflect out of play. Here, long throw into the box. RKC lose the ball again, and Steel City are here now in the box with a cross into the box, but it was tidied up by RKC. Here now RKC look to move on the field, but the referee has
Why do you still have our with the yellow card?
RKC's almost confusion here as the referee has given a free kick, although RKC was away. Looked like the referee had to pull it back and has given a free kick to Steel City. It must have been dissent because he gave a yellow card away. But yeah, that's a shame as RKC was on their counter attack with 2v2 moving forward, while one of the RKC players must have given some kind of dissent to the referee as he decided to turn the game around and give a free kick to Steel City, which now gives them a great opportunity to put the ball in the box and possibly score a goal.
Yeah, interesting decision from the ref. You don't often see a ref bring it back for dissent. Usually they just get a yellow card later, but never mind. Move on.
Here, the ball gets delivered into the box here for Steel City. Goes over the heads of all the players and out for a goal kick. It's a shame to see opportunities like that go and miss, especially when you've brought all your centre backs up into the box, but the delivery wasn't quite there. Here we have RKC looking to play out for the back once again with a goal kick, but they decide to go long with 5 minutes left in the game plus a little bit of injury time. You can only suppose. Big head from Steel City there, win the ball once again. Look to play through, but tied it up by RKC. Oh, but a little mistake there from RKC trying to play back to the goalkeeper. But Madison wasn't quite ready for that, so it goes out for a corner. Sorry, correction, Mason, not Madison. But overall, Mason's definitely had a great game here so far. Comes out there just to tip it over as Steel City gain another corner kick.
Yeah, good goalkeeping there. Good decisive decision. Decided that not to catch it, just get rid of it, and it was definitely the right choice.
But here, once again, Steel City with the opportunity to get on the score sheet. The cross comes in, deep into the box. Once again, a good clearance from the goalkeeper just to knock it on his path. Long throw in here, but ricocheting around the box, but a free kick was given away. RKC have gained back possession, which is crucial as they were under pressure there for a little bit with 2 corners back to back, but they dealt with it well. They're trying to play out, decide to go long instead. Steel City managed to pick the ball up, but then quickly turned over again to RKC. Ball played through. Our cameras can't quite catch this one. There's no. Having some difficulties with our cameras, but got it back now. RKC moving forward now. Free kick given there just to stop that attack from RKC. The game has almost come to a standpoint now as both teams have almost settled in, and with a 4-0 game, it's almost understandable with only 1 minute remaining in the game. I feel like it's a time where we can consider the man of the match. Who would you consider here?
Yeah, there's a few options. We'd look at Perez, who's obviously scored 2 goals, and I'd probably also look at Hudson Torres, who's obviously got a goal and an assist and been dangerous all game. So yeah, what do you think, Ben?
I think it's definitely a tough choice between the two players. Definitely with 2 goals to the piece. Hudson creating 2 goals and Perez scoring 2 goals. But for me, I feel like the man of the match isn't just to do with goals, but I think the overall performance from Hudson has been class today, demonstrating just some of his skill and speed down this left-hand flank has been sensational. So I definitely think the man of the match will be Hudson Torres for this game with the goal and the assist, and then just an overall very threatening performance, just creating all sorts of opportunities across the board. But yeah, here we are back, focusing back on the game here with RKC flooding forward with a play out wide. I can see a through on goal here if they finish. But a great tackle there from Steel City. Pass back across goal. Another opportunity to shoot. And there's the 5th goal for RKC. The substitute striker comes on and scores. Very clinical in front of goal. But that sums up the game. RKC very clinical, moving the ball forward very fast and direct with a lot of speed and a lot of quality. But yes, wow. Another goal here for RKC to make it 5-0.
Nothing the goalkeeper could do there. It's just an awkward one. Lots of opportunities for Steel City to tackle them and get the ball away, really, but just kept bouncing back to RKC and pivotal finish and very critical.
It will be interesting for our post-match interview with the managers to see the changes that RKC maybe made at half time and what allowed them to go in and score 4 goals in the second half. But then it'd be great to also catch a moment with the Steel City manager to see where he thinks that things could have gone wrong and what he wants more from his players for the rest of the season. But here again, RKC back with it with a big cross ball across the field, and then once again back across the field, going left to right, then right to left. But didn't quite come to anything. Can only be a couple minutes left in the game now as Ryan Kochik decides to go long. Dealt well with RKC, but RKC might need to look at something here as they do leave 2v2 at the back quite often here, which could be an issue further down in the season.
Yeah, I think if I was RKC, you're up 5-0, you want to keep that shutout. So I think you probably want to be at least one man up. I think they want to be careful with just leaving 2-on-2.
Yeah, but they gain possession and players start to do some flicks and tricks as their confidence starts to show. Good challenge there again from RKC, just winning the ball, but still City managed to pick it back up. Big crossfield ball. Lots of tugging of shirts, but still City managed to retain the ball here. Looking to come to this right-hand side here to go one-on-one. Or deliver in the box. You can hear the coach shouting from the sideline, get something. And he manages to get something in a corner. I'm not sure if that was a cross or a shot, but the end result is a corner anyway, so it doesn't matter. But here is Steel City with another corner, hoping to get on the score sheet in the final minutes of the game. The ball goes long over the top, which seemed to be a problem throughout the game so far for Steel City, but here they are trying to win something in the far corner of the field. Ball bouncing around between the two teams, but still City managed to come out on top. Trying to go back and recycle the ball, but RKC is there with a good press. RKC now is 3v2 if they manage to get their players forward. But a great tackle there from Steel City to win the ball back, and now they have the advantage as they go 3v3. Steel City maintaining this press on RKC as they've won the ball back several times now. But there it is. The referee goes for it and calls for the final whistle. What a game. 5-0 versus RKC versus Steel City. The players congratulate each other, but hey, what an overall great performance from RKC. Steel City, I feel like this is a very eye-opening game for them as they have a lot of time to work on what they can achieve, hopefully further down in the season. But yeah, looking at some of the positives, they definitely managed to close out RKC in the first half, but due to some changes at halftime, RKC really opened them up in the final 30 minutes of the game and managed to make it a 5-0 game. But yeah, Cammy, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, well, I actually thought Steel City offensively became a bit better towards the end of the game, but than the first half. But that kind of led to the demise at the back. Left a few less men back, and that led to RKC winning the game. But RKC, all credit to them. Lots of great finishes, very clinical. Didn't have a lot of chances really, but scored pretty much all of them. So you can't really ask for much more from them. Really good performance.
But yeah, that's all from us here in the media box. Thank you for tuning in and listening.